Hey there, busy mama. I got you. No need to worry. I did the homework for you. As your wellness concierge, I'll connect you to greater health and guide you to be fully alive and well. I'm a former Navy nurse and lactation consultant turned homeschool mama, focusing my love of education and health and wellness toward helping others. I don't even pretend to have it all together, and I'm totally okay with that. I can keep it real. I'm here for encouragement, sharing my voice and my journey, and to have fun. And just maybe a little learning too. Here, you'll find education, empowerment, and authenticity on a weekly basis. I am your host, Stacey Myers, the Hot Mess Homeschooler. Welcome to the podcast. Hey everyone, happy Earth Day. Are you feeling green? How will you celebrate today? A lot of times people, they focus on the reduce, reuse, recycle campaign, which I think is fabulous. It's done a great job of helping us be more aware of, the things that we're using, reducing our waste, considering ways in which we can reduce either our consumption of disposable products or reusing things like cloth bags instead of plastic bags that are one-time use, or, counter cloths instead of paper towels, and other, making a regular pot of coffee instead of using those little disposable pods. And then whatever we do use, we can recycle, and hopefully it makes its way to a plant that it can be reused into something else. So it's a great campaign, and I think it does a lot of good. Other ways you can celebrate is you can plant a garden or a tree. I mean, nothing tastes better than homegrown produce, and I love me some trees. So, especially here in Florida, I love them for shade. And I just think they're beautiful and it's wonderful. So, and other things you can do are pick up litter, clean up your neighborhoods, the trails, the beaches. There's always candy wrappers, water bottles, cigarette butts around, unfortunately, but we can definitely give the old earth a facelift for sure. One way you may not have considered is by switching the products that you use every single day to clean products. Why does this even matter, right? What difference does it make what you use, and how does that help the earth? Well, most of your standard conventional products have toxic chemicals. And, when you think about how you use them, whether you're washing your car, washing your home, washing yourself, hair, body, face, your hands, all those things involve water, and then it usually either goes down into the ground or down into the drain. So we're putting these toxins back into the earth or into these wastewater treatment plants, right? Well, the wastewater plants were never designed to remove toxic chemicals. Like, sure, it cleans up the water so we can then, kind of filter it and recycle that. But the toxins hang around in like a form of a toxic sludge that they get removed, and then they're sold to farmers as natural fertilizer, which then in turn puts it right back into our food supply and into the ground. So it really does make a difference. We want to keep our waterways clean for the animals and the wildlife that live there, and for us. I mean, we are all using this planet. So it really does make a difference. Some people are aware of this. We're aware of even, when you go snorkeling or somewhere, we have to have reef safe sunscreen and other, things. We want to protect our oceans. We want to protect our waterways. We want to protect the animals. But what about protecting ourselves, right? Like, if we're so concerned about being reef safe, we should really be concerned about being human safe, in my opinion. So switching to clean products really does make a difference. However, there's some issue there too, because a lot of times what happens, we have something called greenwashing. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, what that means is people take these products that they market as clean, green, natural, pure, organic, free from parabens, phthalates, XYZ. But the problem is when you flip over that bottle, the ingredient list says something completely otherwise. And most of the time, there are still toxic chemicals in them. So the problem is you're paying almost triple from what you would have paid next to the toxic counterpart sitting next to it on the shelf, right, at the store. But you think you're doing better for yourself, and it might not be. It's practically the same. So how do you even know what you're using? And the other problem is, even if it does have organic botanicals or natural, other natural items in there, most of these products are using toxic preservative systems, right? Think about a product at Target or wherever, any store that you walk into. I'm not just trying to pick on Target. I'm trying to just make you aware because a lot of people shop there. When you go into there to buy a product that you need, laundry detergent, face wash, shampoo, conditioner, whatever it is that you need, and you're picking that off the store shelf, do you know how long it's been sitting there? No, most people don't. There's usually an expiration, but how long ago was that product made? How long did it sit in a warehouse someplace before it even got to the shelf? And how long has it been sitting on the store shelf there? You have no idea. So most of these products, even if they're quote unquote marketed as, clean, green, natural, pure, even organic, is they have toxic preservative systems. So, that is huge because even if the product has the organic botanicals and other really beneficial things, those toxic preservative systems render it useless. And you could be harming your skin and the earth just as much as using a conventional one. So, why does this matter? Why do you care about toxins? Well, because these everyday products that you're using in your home, around your home, on your bodies, could be making you sick or damaging your skin. Women in the United States today are exposed to more than 168 toxic chemicals before they even leave for work in the morning. Just in your bathroom routine alone, think of what you're using. If you shower daily, you have all the products that you're using to wash your hair, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, shaving cream, whatever else you use. Then you have lotion when you get out, your face wash, any other things you put on, the makeup that you use, deodorant, any hair products that you're putting in to style your hair. And, so it all starts to add up drastically. And with these products, they are not single-use products, right? Most people I know shower regularly, brush their teeth every day, and wash their face every day at the very least. How many times a day do you wash your hands, especially in today's current environment? So be thinking about all the products that you're using over all the times during the day, times 7 days, times how many weeks a year. All of these exposures start to add up over time too. And children are not even immune to this either. Umbilical cord blood has been found to contain over 200 toxic chemicals. The umbilical cord is what connects the mommy and the baby, right? That's a closed system. So where are these toxins coming from? It's coming from the mom's exposure. And then it's going straight through her bloodstream and into the baby's bloodstream. So that's concerning. And how is that even possible? Well, in the United States, we ban only 11 toxic chemicals. 11. 1. In Europe, there are 1,300 toxic chemicals that are banned. It's ridiculous. Even with food and products, if they make something here and they want to sell it over in Europe, they have to clean the product up before they can sell it over there because of these restrictions. But for us, it's totally fine. So it's crazy. And these chemicals are found in everything: hair care, skincare products, antiperspirants, fragrances, all these things that people are using every single day, multiple times a day. Wash, rinse, repeat, right? So it's very clear that our legislature and other things it's not going to protect us. These products are on store shelves right now that people are using. And you've seen the lawsuits with like Johnson & Johnson with their products. They know what they're doing. They know it. But it's a matter of you not knowing and you continuing to buy the same things because that's a brand you quote unquote trust, or you've always used, or your mom used, or you saw a commercial that really hit you in the feels, whatever. However they get you, that's what they're counting on, that brand loyalty. There have been products I used years ago that I thought were wonderful. And now I've noticed over time, the ingredients have slowly changed and they are not what they once were. They're bought out by bigger companies like Clorox and, Procter & Gamble and all these other ones. And then they count on you knowing that you're loyal to the brand as it was. And then you continue to buy it and you're never going to read ingredient labels again, right? Because you looked once, you saw it was safe, and then you're going to use it. So it's really all deception, and we need to take matters into our own hands. So, and imagine, again, I keep talking about the repeated exposures. So all of these toxic chemicals over time are building up on our body. Do you know what our largest organ is? Nope, it's not your liver. It's your skin. Our skin, which covers our whole entire system, is our largest organ. What happens when we put something on our skin? It gets absorbed. Sometimes as soon as 26 seconds of what we put on it, it gets absorbed. So whether that's our scalp, our arms, all over the rest of our body, our feet, and different areas of our body like our armpits and our groin have almost 100% absorption rate, which makes the deodorant that you use really important because what you're putting there is getting absorbed almost 100%, plus it's close to all these other lymph nodes and other things that make a big difference. So put on toxins, they get absorbed into your skin. They do not pass go. They go straight to your bloodstream. Unlike stuff that we eat that may contain toxins, we have to go through the digestive system, there's stomach acid, there's other things to help break this down, and then it filters through the liver. With this, when you put something on your skin, it's almost directly going straight into the bloodstream and like circulating around your body before it will ever get to the liver. So these chemicals can be stored in your body for years. And it can lodge in different things like nanoparticles or heavy metals or other things that are in products can lodge into your organs. And then this creates a body burden, right? So yes, we have liver, we have systems that have been designed for us to detox. However, these systems are so overloaded by the air that we breathe, by the water that we're drinking, and what we're using on our bodies and around our homes. So our systems can't function like we need them to. So then this body burden just builds up over time, and that's when things start to spill over, and you're going to start seeing disease, cancers, skin issues, gut issues. The list goes on and on of what has been, related to this issue. Did you know that 90% of cancer is caused by environmental factors? Let me say that again. 90% of cancer is caused by environmental factors. A lot of times I hear, my mom had cancer or whatever, and, so I have to watch or this, that, and the other. Most people think it has a high genetic component. Cancers are only 10% genetic. So that means what you're doing in and around your home and the environmental factors that are, in your control matter, because this is not a disease of destiny. This is a disease of lifestyle. And even if you have the genes for cancer and it does run in your genetic code, the how you live and how you eat and how you move your body, all of that plays a huge difference on what genes will even be expressed. So just because you have a cancer gene, if you live well and drink enough water and you get enough sleep and you use clean products, you may never even have that gene be expressed. Now, there's no guarantees, but you can obviously make a choice in doing the very best for yourself to help yourself. So that sounds like, we can't control the air we breathe. We can try, but we're sort of at the mercy of whatever's going on. The water is the water. We can try to filter out and do our best. But what we can control is what we're putting on our bodies and what we're using around our homes. And so that's good news, because that is a change you can make for yourself that has a profound impact on your own, toxic body burden as well. So you are in control of what your family is exposed to. And it's not just cancer. Other disease rates are on the rise as well. Since 2000, Alzheimer's death rates have increased by 123%. Since 1960, breast cancer diagnosis rates have increased by 150%. Since 1995, children's autism diagnosis rates have increased by 747%. So these rates are climbing every year in the U.S. Toxic chemicals have been linked to many health issues that are on the rise. So yeah, there have been advances in diagnosing and documenting diseases, but these results are still astounding. I'm pretty sure all of us can raise our hand and say we've known someone with Alzheimer's, cancer, or autism, if not multiple people. So we're going to wrap this up, but I just want you to think about these manufacturers of these products that you go into the store and buy have to wear hazmat suits when they're making their products. Okay, so they're wearing like the full-on hazmat suit, gloves, and a mask while they're making them, and then they put them in a fancy bottle and put them on the store shelf, and suddenly it's safe for you to slather all over your children, all over yourself, all over your skin. Isn't that interesting? So what magic happens that makes it safe? Is it being in the store? Is it putting it in the bottle? I don't know. But why do they have to wear these hazmat suits? It's because their products contain toxic chemicals. Why are these even allowed in products? Well, 3 reasons. They're cheaper, toxins make the products last longer, and U.S. regulations don't require toxic chemical testing for personal or home care products. So again, we go back to, you assume because these products are on the shelf that they're tested and regulated, and I'm here to tell you they are not. So the things that your family is using and peddled as safe are not, and that's not okay. But here's the other good news is you are in control of what you buy. You are in control of where your money goes, and you are in control of what products you use. So maybe it's time to make a different choice. If you are looking for truly safe products without compromise, let's chat. You can go to hotmesshomeschooler.com/linkme for all of my favorite products that I've used, that I continue to use. And if you want to have time to talk to me one-on-one and you need some help, maybe switching something over, or you need, some personalized concierge services, please reach out to me at hotmesshomeschooler.com under Contact Me. Send me a message and I'm happy to hook up with you. We can schedule a Zoom time, we can have a phone conversation, and I would be happy to help you make changes that make a difference for you, your health, and your family. So if if the whole thing is overwhelming, I did the homework for you. Remember that. I am happy to work with you to customize a good fit for your needs and budget so we can get you on the path to true health and wellness. Have a very happy Earth Day. I look forward to connecting with you. Head over to my website and I will chat with you soon. Take care. And until then, be alive and well. Hey, thanks for listening. Head on over to hotmesshomeschooler.com where you'll find all the things. Connect with me on socials, check out the blog, and subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform. I look forward to serving you. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, be alive and well.